Each item in a Boat Records VBA inventory can be described by a category and subcategory. There's the subcategories. It's not necessary to do this. The program works fine if you don't specify any categories, but they are, and subcategories, but they are useful for locating items in the inventory, especially after the inventory gets to be several hundred items long. To define the categories and subcategories, you need to go to the Tools page and then go to the Categories. Click on the Categories tool, which brings up the Categories form. Here again are all the categories I've defined for my boat inventory. And if I click on any one of these, then I can also see the subcategories for that. Now if I want to add a new category, I merely type it into the category box and then click the Add Category button. And it should show up down here. There it is. Okay. Now, of course, there are no subcategories for that. To add a subcategory, I can just type again. And so click on the Add category, and so that shows up as a new subcategory. Again, I can do the same thing with one of my existing ones. If I said, all right, now if I want to have a new subcategory for electrical, be Add Tools, I can add it. Of course, it's very important to keep these categories and subcategories names unique. These categories names must be unique for the entire inventory. You can't have any duplicates here, otherwise the program would be confused with which one to use. However, you can have duplicate names in the subcategory as long as they're unique to this category. That is, you could have tools under electrical as a subcategory, and then tools under plumbing as well. But in any case, let's start from scratch and then create a whole new set of categories. So to do that, I'll open up a new inventory file, which is blank. Then I go to the Tools and to the Categories, and now we have no category, so this is just a Cat 1. You wouldn't want to use that. So I created two categories. Now I go over here and I want sub cat 1 and sub cat 2. And so now those two categories exist. But let's say now I go to category 2. See, here I could use the same subcategory names because they are subcategories of a different category. So I can put a subcat 1 in here and a subcat 2 in here. So these are pretty stupid category names. They don't apply any meaning, but now if I go back to the Enter Edit page, I got my categories, and if I choose one, I can then use either one of those subcategories. So that's how you create categories and subcategories for your inventory.